Welcome to Classic Gamer. I'm coming to you from the new Intergalactic Space Arcade for a review of Ultraman Volume 2. Enjoy! It's Ultraman Book 2 from Viz Media. And before you dive into this one, you'll want to read Book 1, which is excellent. Book 2 picks up where the first one left off. Shinjiro, who is the son of Ultraman, has some superpowers. And in this book, he learns to use those superpowers. It's actually a lot like Spider-Man, and I'll show you that in a moment. There's also one or two scenes that remind me of RoboCop. Now, this is Japanese manga. It's translated English, but you're still going to read this from right to left. It's black and white, except for a couple colored pictures here and there, which are really nice. The artwork is spectacular. I really like this one. I'm actually up to Book 5 already. But here's Book 2, where we meet this dude, Ito, who's an alien, and I won't give away the ending of Book 1, but yeah, that dude looks weird. And they're in the super secret special science patrol, or whatever it's called, which protects Earth from aliens, and Shinjiro has inherited the special Ultraman costume. And here we have some people saying nasty things on the internet about this girl, Rina. But everybody on the internet is so nice. Well, this guy apparently doesn't take it so well. And well, if it's a guy, we'll see. And he flips out and there's lots of blood everywhere. Like that. So like most manga, Shinjiro is a high school student. I think that nobody in Japan ages. They all just stay in high school forever and have drama. And he beat the crap out of somebody in the previous book. His friends are kind of scared of him since he has superpowers and all. But of course he's hiding it. He's hiding those powers from them. So he's a lot like Spider-Man. Except since he's the new Ultraman, they call on him to save this truck driver from a burning truck. He goes and does that. And it's pretty cool artwork. I like the drawing. Great printing quality. Nice action scenes. Fair amount of blood and gore and action. Good stuff here in Ultraman. Nice use of negative space as well. It's got some nice artwork. Great high contrast artwork. Like I've said before, I love black and white artwork. So he saves this guy. And then we get a scene up here which is like straight out of RoboCop, where there's like a liquor store holdup. And Ultraman shows up to save the day. It's not quite like, he doesn't bend the guy's submachine gun and punch him through a wall of beer cans, but you know, it's Ultraman, not RoboCop, and that's too bad. Who would win, Ultraman versus RoboCop? I think they'd be friends, personally. I think they'd get along. Anyway, the crowd starts to love him, but they all think he's an Ultraman cosplayer. And yes, they actually say that in the book. Giant sound effects make everything better, as does being run over by a truck. And like so many other Japanese books, there is a pop star, who's of course a cute young girl. Somewhat less annoying than Minmay, thankfully. And she's got a crush on Ultraman. Real people don't blush like that. Of course, she's not real. There's that. Ultraman! It reminds me of Spider-Man so much. Like, people just want to believe in him. And he's got a heart of gold. So he's not just saving liquor stores and truck drivers. He's got to save humanity from aliens which are eating humans. And if you remember the old Ultraman TV show, like the second half of every episode was a battle. Well, the second half of every book is basically just one giant battle. Or at least the first two books here. So we see Shinjiro learn to use his Ultraman powers and fights this monster, or this alien. And of course they land on the hood of the car of the pop star. Pretty dramatic fashion, in fact. Great artwork once again, really nice job. And she's got a thing for him. And even she thinks he's Ultraman cosplay, until he starts shooting lasers and stuff, and then I guess people figure out that maybe he's the real deal. Does he accept that he's Ultraman? Oh, well, yeah, I guess he does. I just gave it away. Yay! I'm less annoying than Min-Mei, but only just by a little bit. And that's book 2. Quick summary, totally worth reading. You definitely want to start with book 1 and go in sequential order from there. Ultraman is a great series based on a wonderful TV show I loved so much back in the day. Still enjoy it. And it's a nice revamping of the franchise. So, there you go. Ultraman Book 2 from Viz Media. Worth a read. Get your CGR shirts and glassware at ClassicGameRoom.com. Classic Game Room is brought to you by Magnum Skywolf. CGR is supported by fans on Patreon. Thank you.